I'm going to walk you through the process of what we need from you to help make your job smoother. The first thing is we need artwork, quality artwork, vectored artwork. The next phase is once we go past the artwork process and we've got your artwork in a vectorized format, we've got it sized to the proper size, colored the way you want it colored, we're going to send you a proof. Then from there we go to the process called the films, the film separations. Now see, we have to take that image that's maybe 3, 4, 5 colors. We have to separate that into those 3 or 4 different films, they're called. Those films go out into a dark room where those films are exposed onto a screen. Each color gets its own screen. Once that process is done with a light table exposing light through the image onto the screen, those screens are taken over to a tank. It's a tank that we use, we pressure wash, and we use water to pressure wash that image and to clean that image out to get the screen to the point of where we can actually use it for printing. Once they're dried, they're taped off, then they're stacked and ready to go for the next job, for your job to be printed. From that point, the screen printer is going to take your shirts and he's going to determine front print, back print, whatever it might be. Shirts will be loaded onto the automatic machine. The printer is going to load ink into the screens. He's going to do a couple of test prints. He's going to tweak anything that needs to be tweaked. Once the test prints are done and we're satisfied that we have an acceptable print, now we're ready to start printing your product. It may take 2-3 hours to run your job, maybe days, depending on how big your job is. As they pull it off the machine, it goes into a dryer. That dryer is at about 900 degrees. It cures the shirt at about 345 for about 10 seconds to make sure that ink is good and cured, so it's not going to come off in the wash. That's what makes the ink dry so that you can touch it, wear it, feel it. Once that whole process is done, those shirts get stacked, sorted by size. They get boxed according to what your requirements are. Maybe you have special shipping. The boxes are taped, labeled, put on a shelf, ready to be shipped or ready for you to be picked up. And that's pretty much the process we use for printing, from artwork all the way through the shipping the products to you. That process can take up to 8 different people handling your product. So there's a lot of care and a lot of time that goes into printing something as simple as a family reunion t-shirt. That's it for now, and thank you for your time.